I'm meteorologist AJ Colby here in the Weather Center, and glad to be with you on this Tuesday. Boy, the humidity levels are still pretty toasty out there. They're still high, and we have some cloud cover after some showery, thundery weather. Storm clusters going through very early this morning. Some backyards picking up some much-needed water, and we're not through with the unsettled weather just yet. There's still a little bit more of that action on the way. And we'll be looking into the full forecast here heading into the weekend momentarily. First of all, I want to take a quick gander here at Doppler radar, show you where some thundery weather is, and it's well to the north. There's nothing in northeast Ohio proper by any means, but in southern Ontario and into southern lower Michigan, there are some scattered storm clusters. Also some tornadic thundery weather there in the eastern part of the Empire State of New York. So more than just a little unsettled in that neck of the woods, but we're not seeing any stormy weather here just yet. That will be changing as a cold front approaches and fires up some thundery weather. All right, let's have a live look now. This is out at the crib cam, and a beautiful shot there of downtown Cleveland, courtesy of the Cleveland Water Division. And the crib cam, always a lovely scene there. Nice looking picture, unless seagulls have gotten involved. In that case, maybe not so lovely. Anyway, an airshore marine forecast. Still have to keep a wary eye to the sky if you plan on perhaps creasing the sheet, boaters, and I say that metaphorically, of course. Southwest winds becoming west at 5 to 15 knots. Wave action 1 to 3 feet, and looks like the north wind will be blowing tomorrow, waves 2 feet or less, with 5 to 10 knot winds. Wave action should generally decline through the day tomorrow once the cold front goes through, and our water temperature, pardon me, off Cleveland is currently 73 degrees. So look from outer space now. Satellite imagery showing some of those puffy clouds growing into perhaps a little bit more mature, I would say cumulonimbus cloud or cumulus congestus at the very least over parts of northeast Ohio. We'll expand the view, show you where the clouds are a little bit thicker over parts of Illinois and Indiana right now. Those clouds will continue to traverse the Hoosier State and make their way into northeast Ohio, perhaps even with some thundery weather as well. That's where most of the weather action is actually from the panhandle of Texas, and stormy weather over Oklahoma and Missouri, Illinois and Indiana. That's where we find the weather of concern right now. Here's radar from around the region. Some stormy weather from St. Louis back toward Kansas City down into Tulsa, and some very heavy thunderstorms over eastern parts of New York State, from around Brockville, east of Kingston, and into the Finger Lake regions, all east of Rochester as of this point. So how do things shake out? Well, our maps for tonight showing that approaching cold front. As mentioned, you can see it moving into northwest Ohio, right there. And its motion will be very, very slow. In fact, this front almost quasi-stationary into the overnight hours. You can see it enters northwest Ohio and then sort of stalls. It's draped over the southern Great Lakes, maybe bisecting Cleveland, and then stretching back into western Ohio. That's in the morning hours tomorrow. This is the afternoon map, and you can see that front really hasn't moved all that much. So we'll have to keep it unsettled tomorrow. The possibility for a few showers and thunderstorms going through the day tomorrow. By tomorrow evening, right about 5, 6 o'clock, the front blasts through, and that should take any leftover instability out of the area by Thursday morning, I would say. And you can see Thursday morning's map is all clear across the entire state. That whole package has shifted out by Thursday afternoon into the evening hours. This big chunk of Canadian high pressure, like a big circus tent, is enveloped a good chunk of real estate there by Thursday evening. all across the Great Lakes and the Ohio Valley. That cold front penetrating well to the south and to the east through the Thursday evening hours. This is a map showing the future radar projection, computer model forecast, indicating the potential as we get into Wednesday morning. This is tomorrow morning, some showery, perhaps thundery weather overnight into early Wednesday morning. Wednesday afternoon, showers and storms do begin to decline as the cold front flies through, and that's a good bet that the humidity levels that we have now are really going to decline as much drier air still starts to funnel in with that Canadian air mass. By Wednesday night into early Thursday morning, we will certainly notice much drier conditions and a much more pleasant air mass. So how does this all look as we put it together through the overnight hours? Our forecast goes as follows: partly cloudy, a humid night on the way. There is a chance for showers and maybe a few rumbles of thunder, as we mentioned. Overnight lows near 70, and humidity levels are going to still be on the high side, so fans and air conditioners still getting a workout. The winds today have been nice, and they've kept things at least a little bit more comfortable. Southwest wind 7 to 14, stirring up the atmosphere. Sundown now before 9 o'clock. We won't have a sunset after 9 o'clock again now until next May. So we're losing daylight about a minute a day or so. Sundown 8:58. Sunrise now is still very early at 6:09, I believe. Tomorrow's forecast is looking a little unsettled, partly sunny, a chance for showers and thunderstorms, high temp 82. Sun up, as we mentioned, 6:09. A north wind will freshen at 7 to 12 miles an hour as the cold front goes through. Here's a look at the extended outlook, and it is a beauty. Bright sunshine on the way for Thursday. Pleasant day, high of 78 degrees, overnight low near 60, so much more comfortable. A couple of really great sleeping nights on the way. You'll be able to throw open the windows and air conditioners get a rest. Friday, bright sunny skies, high near 80, a warm day, overnight low near 60. Humidity levels still in check, but we'll start to feel those start to creep up, I would say, by the weekend. Even though the weekend looks really absolutely spectacular, we'll start to feel the humidity and the heat come back just a little bit. Still just about normal for this time of the year. Saturday, sunny to mostly sunny skies, highs at 82. And a toasty Sunday, bright sunshine, high temp tops out at 84 degrees. Hope you have a wonderful night, everybody. And as always, I really appreciate you paying me a visit here from the AJ Colby Weather Center. I am meteorologist AJ Colby. Take care and have a great night.